Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to How to Build a B-1 Bomber. 10 minutes at a time. Oh yeah, you guys ready for another action-packed 10 minutes of bomber building action this morning? Yeah, I was pretty busy last night. I got a lot done, but it was kind of a slow process, and I want to show you what I accomplished. First of all, let's get this steel ply off. See, it peels off pretty easy. It don't lift your glass. You just gotta be careful. You don't want that coming off yet. Main thing around these edges, if that pops loose, when I glue this together, not only will the seam not match up again, but resin will run down in there when I go to glue the seam together. And that's usually not very pretty. Makes stuff stick. But just gotta be careful when you pull it off, though. Don't be too big a hurry. One thing is getting this stuff started. Kind of pull it back upon itself like that. It won't lift nothing. Man, that all looks good, man. It looks good. Now, I did some scrounging last night in the shop. I got me a carbon fiber tube and another tube. This one I'll actually put in the fuselage. This one's going to go in here. You guys see? What are you looking? They're always wanting to wander off. Okay. So I had to cut me a couple bulkheads. This one was easy. I just marked a piece of wood on the bottom of this. And it came out just perfect. Came out just perfect. Alright. Then I had to get this tube through there. Then I had to make another bulkhead. This one actually took some whittling. Alright. Because I didn't have nothing to go by. It's going to go right there. It's going to go right there. Just like so. And I got me this back piece here. Instead of using the balsa, I just went some plywood and then put some plywood chunks on the back, and I'll just drill into there. That way my hinges mount in plywood instead of balsa. I got them lips there for that to fit in. Bam. Gonna go just like that. You guys see that? And go just like so. Okay. That's all the structure we're going to need in that. I think the rest will be fine. The rest will be fine. But now comes the tricky part. First I got to glue that together. First I got to glue my two halves together, and then I got to put all this inside stuff in. So I believe what I am going to do is I'm going to have to think about this. I need to glue these two halves together and tape them together before I put my inside stuff in there. And I also need to take this bulkhead and put it on my plane so I can mark where this hole is here. You know, or that'll be almost impossible to figure out after it's all glued together. Then after I got them cut, I had to do, test fitting all along when I was cutting in pieces. Make sure they fit, And they fit pretty good. The Thomas is all in there. They fit pretty good. You know what I mean there, Vern? So, what I have to do now is got these pieces marked. I think what I'll do is I'll come in here, cut me a line, that's 6 1/8, and this one, and I can put me a block of wood in there. That way, when I get these two halves together, I can just put this, glue it up and push it all in place, and that'll keep it from going, that'll make it fit just where I want. See, I'll put this one in there first, and it will have be set in the back, you know what I mean, and that way I can just push it in there and it'll fit right in place just like I got it. That's kind of the plan anyway. Still kind of up in the air. But I'll make it work. You gotta know me, I ain't about to give up yet. I'll make it work. I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. Because if I put all this in there first, I can't get in there to tape these pieces together. So, I have got to bolt these pieces together, go inside here, right there, and tape these together. And then I can put my pieces in. I just might have to stew on it and figure it out. But I had some people asking about this gray stuff. This gray stuff is primer, okay? And I spray that on. First I wax up my mold real good, okay? And then I spray my Pardol on there. That's the mold release agent. It's like a film when you're done. It's like it ends up being like cellophane. It's just real thin and kind of stretchy. And then I just take my primer. I just use a urethane based primer I get from O'Reilly's Auto Parts store. It's just a Transtar Auto Primer. And I spray it on there. I don't brush it. I spray it with a gun. And let it set up. And that way you don't have no pinholes. You know what I mean? When I pop this out of the mold, all I'm going to have to fill is this seam. There won't be a pinhole one. All I got to do is scuff that and shoot it. And when I pull it out, it's going to be good to go. Just like my fuselage. I didn't do nothing to that fuselage. This piece didn't work out so good. Oh shoot, we're almost out of time. I'll tell you more about that later. I didn't put no thick stuff around the edges like I should have. But tune in later, folks. I'll get this stuff figured out. And tune in later for some more Bob TV. Same Bob time, same Bob station. This is a drama-free zone, broadcasted in Philovision.